Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of The Outer Worlds. Last time we continued on into town and spoke with a few more people and kind of got the plot moving a little. We spoke with Topson, the leader of the town, also the head of the Saltuna Cannery. And he basically said, like, we asked him if we can get a power converter or power something. Power supply. And he said, well, I'm not going to give you the one that I have, but I do know of a place where you can get one. Across the map, there's our deserters that have kind of camped up there. They got like their own farm and shit going, and I feel bad of like the way I treated them. So if you could just shut off their power, force them to come back, all will be well. And we're like, yeah, that, sure. We're going to do like the dick thing. We also gained a companion, Parvati. She's the mechanic, the town mechanic. So she's a little bit soft-spoken, to say the least. A little bit timid, but she seems like she's good people. We also spoke with the vicar, who kind of gave some insight on the deserters and what he does for the town, which is dick all. He basically says, like, work is life. Love life. That's basically his creed, for all intents and purposes. We exited the town and kind of just started going around from there. Talked to some other people, but yeah. So now we are outside this area here with these marauders. So let's maybe we fully heal first. I'm gonna wait for my thing to heal. Don't tell me to shush. Is that part of the town? I can't even tell. We'll deal with this area first, and then we'll actually, we're okay. We've healed enough. I forgot my sneak's gonna be -5, so
Here we go! Don't mess with us.
okay. Got one and didn't raise the alarm. I think. Yeah. No alarm raised. Ah. No. You saw nothing. These are all marauders. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, let's maybe try to do this another way. Oh great, we got a fucking dog. I thought it was following me.
Here we go! Don't mess with us.
Oh, it's on nothing. It's on nothing. I wish we had some kind of a sniper. You know what? Let's do a quick save. We'll start a new save. Yep.
All together.
Come out and blood hiding. You scared? I smell blood.
We did it.
Oh, too hard? Alright, first off, this guy, nothing. He had nothing. That guy had nothing. That guy had everything. Alright, let's go in the houses one by one. So this one's evicted. Can't get in there. What do we got? What do we got? We got nothing. Nothing at all. Employer rights. Under the biased labor standards, wage determined by merit of your work. Overtime may result in higher pay if the quality of said work is considered exemplary. Your employer has a right to dock your pay should you damage any facilities or equipment. It is your responsibility, not your employer's, to avoid workplace hazards. Halcyon Colony, Department of Labor. Okay, let's see what messages these guys got. From Jay Bartel. Clement, I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth's directorate place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces at war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth Minister if they had a choice in the matter? Jefferson. From C. Elridge. Jefferson. Of course, I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high cost of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. Clement. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Cool. So I'm guessing that's where the vicar's book is, or the book the vicar wanted, rather. Alright, let's see what's up here. Basement 2? Okay. Is it worth opening these? I guess. That's where I came from. Can I go in here? I cannot go in here. So I can really go into these two houses. Okay. Guess we cleared out this town. Where are we in the map? So we cleared out this area, the abandoned outpost. So there is a house up there. Let's go to that place. And we gotta go back that way anyway, so we'll check those out afterwards. You know, I'm really glad they didn't give us like a sprint meter or like a stamina meter or something. Great, more marauders. Oh, too bad we can't fix the
I don't know
sentry.
anybody who ever came out this far.
I mean, these guys did. What is that? Is that a mine? No one's coming to investigate. You know what I wish we had? Grenades. Nice, we're starting to get some good ammo. The heavy ammo.
Here we go. Nice one.
Shit. So they do have grenades. Oh my god, all the way here? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay,
For me.
let's try this again. So let's save.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far. Here we go. Nice one.
Wow, that's a lot of them.
Too strong. Hit it with something else.
Guessing that dog's dead. Okay. Wasn't as bad. Man, we got a lot of breaking down to do. Alright, let's level up here. So what is block? So I really need to start dodging. The dodge I know. It's the space bar. I really need to start doing that. So maybe we can keep going. I kind of want to do stealth. I don't know if it's really worth it. So it's only with a melee weapon, which makes sense. You know what? Let's go 5 in here. And we'll go... What does determination do? Increase the max health for your companions. Eh. Let's go in the dialogue tree. I'm content with that. Combat dialogue abilities. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Huh? Coward. Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear after 4 seconds after the first time you hit them. A 20% chance. Wow. Cool. And we got another perk. So. I mean, more XP is always good. Alone, meter max, 50% base health. Let's go with the XP for now. I like that. Alright. Let's continue onwards. Alright, so let's check these places one by one. You know, I really hope that there's a workbench around. It'd be nice to be able to upgrade some of this shit. Now that I actually have stuff to upgrade with. Shiny servo. Joint actuator. And of course, that's locked. Ah, that's what killed me. I backed up into that. So they don't have grenades. They have mines, but no grenades. This looks just like the other place. Nothing in the cash register, unfortunately. Spacer's Chaw. Oh. Dervish Mist. Okay. Oh, sorry. How did I get hit? How did I not get hit and you did? I was standing closer to it than you were. Okay, I think we looted the town. Or the town, the little outpost. And more marauders. Is there another one? There is.
That's the last of them.
Let's go all the way out there to fucking get him. Hi. Oh god.
Incoming.
Yeah, I can see it.
That's smart.
Oh, what the fuck? Whoa.
Not getting through.
Little help here. Oh shit. Oh, poor body's down. Whew. You okay? That was fun. Ooh, okay. I don't know if that was worth it, because I went through my fucking ammo. This leads to more marauders, I'm out. Or not marauders, those... primal beasts. And she's down. Oh shit. I'm encumbered from carrying too many items. Well, shit. What the fuck? Oh, I was bleeding. I see. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm encumbered anymore. Man. Who knew? Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, wow. Look at that. How many rings are around the fucking planet? What was I gonna say? I completely forgot. Who knew that the Outer Worlds would be such a dangerous place? I mean, I never would have guessed that, to be honest. Okay. Well, hopefully these guys are, friendly, civil. Although, all
Move
these things
along,
here.
stranger. We don't want any trouble.
No trouble. Don't take the fact that I've got a gun out mislead you or anything.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I mean, what good is one philosophical if he doesn't have another philosophical to banter with? Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
That's fine. Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I mean, I can keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Unless marauders got to her. And parts of her could be in a lot of places. That's a terrible thing to say.
Could do without the gallows humor.
Yeah, no kidding. I got a question about Zoe.
I'll tell you what I can.
Any idea where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
You snooped around in her room?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
How well do you know her?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
You seem so personable. Can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Okay, maybe the Marauders took her away.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why Marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skills far as I could tell.
Ouch. Any chance you could point me somewhere specific and not just out there?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
Alright, let's change the subject.
What is it?
I'll leave you be.
I'll tell you what I can.
Oh shit.
What is it?
I pressed the wrong button. Excuse me. Okay. Let's check here first. Hi.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
I will. Sorry, I was in your way, apparently. Shh. Don't tell anyone. They got little chickies. Can I talk to them? I can. It won't let me do anything. Stefan! Just the person I was looking for.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Jesus, that's a lot. Tell me, what happened on the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom.
Okay.
She never turned up.
No?
I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
How did you do like a
You
180
sound like
view
some
or
type of
360?
corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Maybe. Tell me a little about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
That sounds so goddamn boring. Anyways. What was that about surprising Zoe?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Was she acting strange?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Hold on, there was something else.
Hey, I got time.
What are you trading?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
The hell is this? Primal leather. Oh, okay. Only 155? Shit. Repair. Damn, it's expensive to repair these. Wow, this is about to break. I gotta repair this. Let's see if I could sell some of this shit. 1.28. Oh, this is 1.28. Better than nothing. Also, it'll help get rid of shit from my inventory. I don't need that. Bypass shunt I need. Weapons parts I need. %, health. I mean, we'll keep that. That's fine. Dehydrated water. Movement speed. Even in games like Skyrim and Fallout, like I never really liked using this stuff. See, some of the stuff I want to try and break down. Yeah. You know, I'll just leave all that for now. Hopefully we'll come across a workbench here. Buck, 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 you say? Coolant tank that holds liquid refrigerant. I wonder what happens if they catch me stealing. Like, will they immediately start to fight or be like, hey, give that back and you gotta pay a fine or what? Kinda tempted to try it, but... What is this? Zoe's journal. Oh, we're in Zoe's house. Page 22. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you make your destiny into your own... You take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. Did she become a marauder? Did she just, like, leave and join the Marauders? I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some Adrena time, too. Everybody loves Adrena time. Even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of Adrena time before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Well. Ooh, steel poster. Is there a guy in here? No. I mean, it's not like she's coming back, right? It's really not like she's coming back. Chances are I probably killed her out there. Zoe's journal, page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Vale once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much Adrena time. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of Adrena time and suddenly you're committing larceny. It's quite a story, Zoe. It's quite a story. Nothing on the floor? Okay, well, can I tell him?
Something I can help you with? I'll help if I can.
No. I can't tell him. What is that? Oh, primal hides. Sup, bruv? You're kind of in my way. Thank you. Much obliged. No one in here. No one's in the shitter? No. Parvati, seriously? Come in and open the door right when I'm about to steal something. Compost. Model spaceship. I want it. Is there anyone here? No. I want it so bad. Terminal access. Personnel files. Hack 15 to bypass. Silent Spring accepted. A. Adelaide McDivitt. Okay. Personal files. First entry. May the Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from life at the Edgewater Cannery. Fortuitously, the old botanical labs are still operational. Mostly. The soil's sour. I'll do what I can, but I'm going to need some powerful fertilizer. Tired of having the taste of salt tuna lingering on my tongue day in, day out. I want something fresh. Something that grows out of the earth. Last entry. We found another worker from Edgewater. Ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management has always been tyrannical. I imagine exodus is brewing. At any rate, the worker was in a sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious. Must have been plagued. I sent him right with a diet of greens. He was all better in a couple of weeks. Physically, spiritually. He's one of our flock now. What if it's a salt tuna that's making people sick? Because, I mean, we did walk in on Parvati telling Reed that, you know, the machine keeps breaking down because it's used to working with salt tuna, but what we're doing is not actually fish. So, I bet it's the food. Experimental notes. First entry. I'm hereby repurposing this botanical lab from its original conception as a gear in the soulless automaton of the corporate machine. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer's Choice products, it's cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make some repairs with my own two hands. This place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understand the horticulturist failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about the soil being too poor. I'm determined to find a way. May the Eternal smile upon my endeavors. And the last entry. Flora are living things, as sensitive to their environment as any breathing, thinking body. I contend that the crops in this region failed because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhumane people acting on behalf of a sterile and inhumane power. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach for the sky under these conditions. The soil is sour, it's true. I don't know how quite to explain that. I'm sure the scienticians will say something about biology or the carbon cycle. But I can conclude, after months of my own experimentation, that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and a natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials, just as nature intended. And where, pray tell, are you getting all this fertilizer? Are you making it yourself? Because I don't see any animals except for chickens around here. I'm not entirely sure if their stuff can be harvested for fertilizer. Not that I'm, farmer, botanist, or anything like that. I have no idea. I'm just assuming.
Got it. Heads down.
Oh shit, there's someone right there. You scared the crap out of me when you said that, Parvati. mean, yeah, you're not wrong. She's not looking. Bracelet. I mean, it always says steal, but I wonder if if people actually care. You know, I'm gonna try it. Let's save.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Okay, they care. So bribe, lie, intimidate, persuade, and attack.
Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
People of Halcyon have short memories. Okay, cool. Good to know. Alright, let's chat.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
A few. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
I'm surprised you managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up.
Is it poop?
The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Poop. Looks like you made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Okay. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
I wonder if I should be candid or actually try to make peace. I'll try to make peace. Reed asked you to reconsider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Well, Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp is a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip 'em out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
A hero to you, maybe.
A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits.
I believe that. You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
So we basically have a decision to make. Either do the good thing and shut down the cannery, or the bad thing and shut down this town. And I feel like with talks of factions and shit, this is
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
where? Oh, there. I completely forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, factions. Considering there's factions, I guess we go with the what was it called? The Spacer one, or these guys, the underdogs. Nice. I need a workbench.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Well, these guys are made for each other.
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Yeah, why not? You mentioned 2 pads. What about the third?
I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say.
Okay, I'll let you know if I find anything.
Would you? I'd be grateful.
I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
You say you've pretended to be an engineer. How long have you been getting away with it?
Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble.
How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
And what were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... oh, this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
I should go. You don't mind if I use this workbench, do you? Mods. Mods can't be removed once they're used, so put them in your favorite gear. Jock weapons are built for the discerning warrior who wants a custom and personalized weapon, just like everyone else. Oh, jock weapon, I see. Okay, so first off, let's break down a lot of this shit. Old MacDonald had a triplet, E-I-E-I-O, and with the blade he killed a sprat, E-I-E-I-Ow, from the Ballad of the Choosy Spacer. That's really funny, actually. So we got a bunch of these, so I'll break that. Special effects stagger, this is bleed. Shock cannon. This is energy. Now let's break it down. $215, $215. So these are all the same guns that I'm using, I think, right? No, the one I have is better. 121? I think. I mean, it doesn't say what I'm holding. Like which one I'm holding, you know what I mean? Okay, well, break that down. That one, that one, that one. Oh, I think... Oh, that's what I'm currently wielding. I see. So I do have another one. So that's 215, that's 215. Cool. So let's tinker for now. I mean, is it worth it? Just for 2 extra points of damage? Why can I not break this one down? Um, 110. Where's that other gun? It's not here. Consumables, yep. Increase the noise made. Increase the amount of ammo. 50%. It's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to mod these guns just because there's no point. So I don't get it. Why, how come, why can't I hold this? I mean, I can't even break that hammer down. No, this isn't what I'm wearing. What I'm wearing is not here. I was wearing this. Sneak +3, medical +5. One-handed melee is useless to me. Lockpick +5. I guess it'd be between these two. I mean, this gives more armor. Although this is class S. That's level 8, that's level 2. The S in class S is for safety. Safety not guaranteed. Our medical's pretty good anyway. I'll wear this one. Okay. So let's wear this armor. Ah, the Marauder's helmet, I see. Cool. Alright. Oh, and what's my... I'm not 55 out of 130. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Hi. Oh, leaving. I'm glad people always leave when I come in the room. Maybe I should take that as an insult, but allows me to steal shit, so I'm cool with it. Okay, that's closed off. So maybe I can go into one of these houses here. Yep, I can go into this one. Anyone here? Nope. Oh, I can't take that. I don't want the adrenal. I don't want that. Fish sticks. Mr. Ouch. Alright. Hi there. Oh, you're just leaving? That's fine. Oh my god, there's actually something in the washroom. I'm gonna steal a bunch of nanners. I mean, I kind of want to know what's in there. Alright, just facing that way.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
I don't have time for this.
Damn. I'm just looking. It's a beautiful view. Beautiful view going on here right now. Amazing. Look at those rings. Alright, go, 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 go.
Hey! I saw that! What do you think you're doing? Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
Okay, let's see what's in here. Let's see if it's even worth it. I mean, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. You saw me throw the wall. That's not fair. That was so not fair. How is that an apple? A mock apple. That looks more like a pepper. Okay, I think we've seen everything in the town. We can call this place a town. What's up?
What is it?
Not gonna say
I'll
about
tell
Zoe?
you what I can.
Alright,
What is it?
nothing. Let's leave. Does that update the map at all? So there's a workbench there. So the power's over there. Water Cemetery, the abandoned outpost. Oh, you can only have one at a time. I see. So that's over there. Okay, what about... Oh, whoops. So that's over there. Okay. And Zoe. Oh, Zoe's back there. I mean, sure. We can do a detour. Small detour. Alright, so we're back here. Oh! You weren't there before.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You sound confused, or possibly unscrewed.
Only thing unscrewed around here is the head of that marauder you took down. Never seen moves like that outside my serial dramas.
Was she here
You,
before?
on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Okay. Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable.
Okay, fucking ease
Oh, you
off
mean
there.
around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Must be. Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find but a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse? I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Okay, there was something else, actually.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
My Intimidate's 38? I didn't realize that. Oh, it needs Intimidate 38. 38. I see. You should go back. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of The Masked Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Alright, take care. Okay, let's head back to the town and see what they say. Hi, Grace.
What is it?
I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She joined up with a band of marauders. They hadn't hurt her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
I mean, I won't say no.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
I'll leave you be. Okay, what did you actually give me? Deserter's reputation increased. Nice. Let's see if Stefan has anything to say.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
Yeah, let's go with that. Zoe actually here? She's here.
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
All right. Well, that's one good deed done. Okay. And I guess we'll head this way. Are there marauders here? I don't know. But I've yet to see a deserted town. Anyways, I think that'll do it for this episode. Yeah, so we got Zoe back safe and sound. And one thing I actually wanted to say, I'm kind of glad that, you know, going back and forth between the different outposts, I'm actually glad that enemies don't respawn. It's kind of like once you're done with the enemies in this hub, they don't come back, as far as I could tell anyway. Which is good, because you know, ammo is, I don't want to say scarce, but it's limited. Because most of the ammo that I've been picking up has been from, you know, crates and boxes and shit. Not from the enemies that we kill. So, if that was the case, I would 100% go melee. Well, mainly melee at least. But, yeah. But I think they kind of want to, it makes sense that the enemies won't respawn because they want to limit how much XP you're getting. Because I don't think they want you overpowered for like later areas. To keep up the challenge, right? So, Anyways, I'm rambling. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough so far. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.